Is buy now, pay later a new consumer trend, or is it enjoy now and be broke later, a new consumer behavior that will only lead to undesirable consequences? On November 19, 2021, CNBC published a video called "Is buy now, pay later a good idea for consumers?" In this video, the producers examined the increase in buy now, pay later companies in times when most countries are facing challenges associated with inflation, general economic downturns, as well as some of the consequences associated with the supply chain issues of recent months that caused prices of everything to increase significantly, ranging from groceries to electronics to apparel to housing prices, and the list goes on and on. Some of the leading buy now, pay later companies, or BNPL as they are called, include Affirm, Klarna, Zeb, Afterpay, are all expected to keep growing. Specifically, the company Affirm had its IPO in January 2021 and is currently trading at $127 per share USD, up by 10% as of the shooting of this video, from its initial price of $117 per share in its IPO in January 2021, with the highest price in early November 2021 at $164 per share. In the video, it is stated that Affirm had 8.7 million active users last year and is up 124% this year in 2021, with its active user count of 16 million active users. And it is also stated that 37% of Americans use buy now, pay later companies in 2020. So it is realistic to assume that every 4 out of 10 Americans have and will be using some sort of buy now, pay later services going forward, especially as some of the biggest retailers such as Target, Amazon, and Apple have all offered different buy now, pay later options available. So what does this mean for you as a regular consumer? Well, you see, this idea of buy now, pay later is nothing new. If you have been around for a while, you probably know the good old private label in-house credit cards that have been around for decades. Costco, Target, Amazon, Macy's, JCPenney, and even Sears back in the good old days all have different private label credit cards. In a way, you can call this new advanced payment option as the replacement of the in-house credit cards offered by retailers back in the day. Essentially, companies work with the buy now, pay later service providers and offer short-term interest-free installation plans. But the key difference is that there will be no interest or other fees as long as the payments are made in time by the consumers. Sounds too good to be true, right? Well, yes and no. You see, I bought this beautiful MacBook Pro through Apple Canada with PayBright, another company that offers the buy now, pay later option, costing me $184 Canadian spread out in 12 months. I will consider myself someone with very strong financial discipline. Could I have paid for it upfront in full? Yes. But from a cash flow perspective, this arrangement works better for me because instead of paying $2,200 upfront, I stretch it out knowing I can comfortably pay off in 12 months in full without any hidden fees or interest payments. But now, this is not just the only buy now, pay later arrangement I have had in life. I also did it for my place. It's called a mortgage. I used to do it for my car. It is called a car loan. I also did it for my first laptop through Future Shop when they were still in business. So this is nothing new. The catch is, for people who do not have a strong financial footing, or people who are already struggling to make ends meet, or for someone who lacks financial discipline and knowledge, you see, if they miss a payment, then they could be charged a hefty fee, or they may be ineligible for future purchases with that BNPL company, or they could be charged interest, which defeats the whole purpose of the buy now, pay later option. But really, the underlying issue comes to our financial spending behaviors. You see, most of us have seen many different advertisements. We want big, comfy houses, nice cars, fancy clothing, and that classic Louis Vuitton bag for the wife. But really, marketers have been brainwashing us with the idea that we should never be satisfied. There is always something better, something nicer, and something fancier out there. And you, my friend, deserve only the best. entering the convenience and seemingly low cost of buy now, pay later payment arrangements. I stretch out my laptop payments into 12 months. I can do it for the new TV, the new sofa, and the big new winter jackets. Before I know it, I can already put everything I own on the buy now, pay later arrangement. Imagine what happens if I suddenly lost my job, or that my employer decided to downsize because there is a downturn in the economy. I would be naive if banks and collectors will have any mercy on me when the payment is due and I cannot make the payments. So what is the takeaway? Well, we all deserve the best things in life, but they do not have to be the most expensive, the newest, or the fanciest things that marketers sold us. We all deserve the best things in life, but we do not deserve all good things right now, right away, without working for it, only to live like a slave down the road when we are living in debt. At the end of the day, I want you to be happy, to live a full and enjoyable life. In my worst moments in life, I had over $150,000 in consumer debt, like credit card debt, personal life credits, and student loan combined, and another $500,000 of mortgage. And while I'm coming out of the hole I dug for myself, I can only speak from my personal experience. This is not fun. You don't sleep well at night. Struggling financially is also one of the top reasons why relationships fall apart, families fight, and couples divorce. So to my friend who is watching the video, be the master of your finances and use the buy now, pay later option as a tool and only as a tool, but do not be a slave of it. If you find this video interesting, don't forget to check out this video and this video here. I will see you in the next video. Peace.